So how and why do people fail in trading, and how we can avoid falling into their mistakes? Let's discuss. The 3 key reasons why people fail in trading is, and I want you to really get this, is the trading strategy. First and foremost, they have no idea what they're looking out for. And even if they did, they wouldn't know what to do. So it's important that we actually have an idea as to what our strategy is. Secondly, risk management. This is something where you talk to the newbie or the rookie and they'll just look at you blankly thinking, what are you on about? Risk management is essentially where we keep the risk per trade very small, so that if we're wrong, bearing in mind that not every trade we place wins, we can accept losing as part of winning the overall war, i.e. losing the battle in pursuit of winning the war. Then obviously we want our losers to be controlled. We don't want to lose big. If we're wrong, and we can accept that, we only want to lose a small amount. Whereas if we're proven right, we want to, of course, let our winners win. That's the important thing. So cutting our losses short after a small amount of time and only taking a small loss, whereas letting our winners run and run and run to the stars and back. Thirdly, money to trade. We always say that don't trade with money which you can't afford to lose, okay? Not saying that you'll lose it through just trading. If you're copying what professional traders do, I'm simply saying that it just makes financial prudence to actually trade with what you can afford to lose. There's no point in trading a high risk activity like derivatives trading when the money is essentially all the money you have in the world. That's reckless, and you'll be amazed at how many people do it, because it means that you've put yourself under a lot of pressure emotionally to trade, and of course that will have an impact on you placing trades out of desperation. Okay, so just to recap, the reasons why people fail in trading is because of a lack of a strategy, lack of money or risk management, and of course not having money to trade, and the money they do have to trade isn't money which they can't afford to lose. Okay, so without a proven strategy, the trader is constantly changing what he or she does and making emotional decisions. The trader is never able to self-analyze because there is nothing to review, and this is why the trader fails. A lot of people don't have a strategy, and please bear in mind, our job as a technical trader is to essentially wait for a good-looking trade and to trade it rather than to always be in the market. Just to add to the lack of a strategy, a losing trader will always want to be in the market through fear of missing out, and this is absolutely vital to recognize this so that you don't fall into that trap as well, because it is a big, easy pitfall to fall into. Okay, so money management. Secondly, what is your reward to risk system? How much do you risk on a single trade? And we always risk no more than 1 or 2% maximum, and we only go for trades which could potentially reward us by a 3% reward in exchange for risking 1%. So if we're risking 2% per trade, we'll look to potentially make 6% from this. Okay, so if you ask a rookie trader about their money management system, they will just look again blankly at you, wondering what the heck you're on about. Okay, so no money management, just like not having a strategy, is just the same as gambling, and we don't want to gamble. We're professional traders, remember, so don't want to fall into that trap either. So money to trade, again, the first rule of trading is that you must have money to trade. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. Please bear in mind that a lot of successful traders who are on our books have a small accounts and they trade with micro lots. They only have like $1,000 or $2,000 in their account, but that's absolutely fine. To make 1 or 2 or 3, 4, 5% a month on a £1,000 account is far better than making 10% on a £100,000 account 1 month and then down 7% the next month. Okay, so the aim of the game initially for traders like your good selves is to first achieve consistency before you start making untold riches from the market. Okay, a lot of people just want to jump straight to the making money part, which of course is the fun part, but we want to take our emotions away from this and not have an emotional attachment to the outcome of our trading, and just simply accept that, okay, it's far better to be consistent first, regardless of whether it's a big account or a small account, and then once you've achieved consistency and of course confidence in our ability to trade and in our trading strategy, then we can talk about the money later. The money will come and find you if you've got a decent track record of trading results. So moving forward, get equipped with a successful trading strategy, and we've got several of them, or more than several of them. We've got about 5 of them in the members area. Get professional with a money management system, your risk management, keeping the risks low and letting your winners run. That's something else we've got in the members area, and we'll discuss later on. And of course, just get serious with real money to trade, but of course, only money which you can afford to trade with. So we'll help you with this. We've got all 3 aspects covered